Joining me now, Father Gerald Murray, canon lawyer and priest of the Archdiocese of New York. Father Murray, I've got to read this to you. Days before Christmas, the New York Times featured an interview with Princeton University religion professor Elaine Pagels. It's titled, "A Conversation About the Virgin Birth That Maybe Wasn't." It focuses on Pagels' suggestion that, quote, Jesus might have been fathered by a Roman soldier, possibly by rape. God help us. Your reaction, and does this have any historic credibility?
This is propaganda masquerading as history. You know, having read her comments, she basically infers all kinds of things. She makes judgments about the historicity or the historical value of the Gospels. She claims that Roman soldiers were raping women regularly in Nazareth area. And they found the name of a Roman soldier. Allegedly, this was his crime against the Virgin Mary. This is all nonsense and garbage. This is retread stuff. She's been doing this for many years. She's the author of a book on the Gnostic Gospels, which are false Gospels that were created centuries after Christ lived and then died and rose. It's propaganda masquerading as history. And isn't it great? The New York Times, who has the sensitivity factory, must have been shut down because Christianity is coming under assault the week of Christmas.
Yeah, they wouldn't try this with any other faith, Father. And as I read this, I thought, whoever died for a fable? I mean, these apostles didn't lay down their lives because of the Brothers Grimm. They did it because they saw and witnessed this man who they believed was the Messiah. They saw him resurrected, and they did believe in the virgin birth. This has been attested to for all throughout history. Let's talk for a moment about why this matters, though, Father. I recently interviewed Jordan Peterson, and he makes an interesting case that these biblical stories, whether you believe or not, they're foundational to a free society. What would their loss mean, and what is the impact of what the New York Times is doing?
Yeah, this is an assault on the entire structure of Western civilization, which is founded on the belief in one God who revealed himself in his Son and then brought to fulfillment the promises of the Old Testament. So Western history is founded on a good God who is just, who created man with a purpose. Sinful man is redeemed when he acts virtuously and seeks pardon from God. The whole Christian order, legal, cultural, and moral, depends on personal responsibility and adherence to the truth. We believe that God is truth and that we have access to that truth. Now, all of these historians like Pagels who try to destroy Christian foundations by making it into mythology, no, they are agents and propagandists. They are certainly not historians. And they certainly don't display the kind of skepticism of their own thoughts that they want us to display about religion. So, and you say to yourself, where are they coming from?
Father, here's a sign of hope. I have to leave us with a little hope. This is Ravens coach John Harbaugh after the game this weekend. Watch.
I read this to the team in our post-game prayer, and it's this. This is Mary. She said, "My soul magnifies the Lord, and my spirit rejoices in God, my Savior." Rejoice. We aren't here on this earth to worry about every little thing. It's a big football week, all right? It's also a big life week, you know? It's a big spiritual week.
Father, I love that he brings it all together. Look, I think there's actually greater signs of renewed religiosity all around us if you take the time to see them. And that light blows away the darkness. I'll give you the last word.
Yeah, no, Coach Harbaugh is right on target. This is a great week for our nation, for our country, and for our world because we celebrate God's intervention in history. And if anybody thinks that isn't important, well, wake up on Christmas morning and see all the people going to church and praying and thanking God and realizing there's more to life than simply entertainment. There's much more to life than that. There is salvation. And that's what God offers to us.
Father Jerry, thank you for being here. Merry Christmas. We'll see you soon.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.